It's a beautiful day in the middle of summer, and we decided to start with feeding the fish today. They have been eating a lot since it's summer, but it's worth it as long as they're growing more meat for us. If you look at our previous videos, you realize that we started off with just 11 fish, and now we have around 400 to 500 of them, and they're growing very, very fast. This is where we keep our chickens. So we decided to do something crazy. We decided to plant some plants for them to eat. So we have some grass there, and also now I'm planting, what is this, blackjack. So usually blackjack is a weed to most people, but we realized that, wow, blackjack can be used for chickens. They love blackjack. Even if you go to the website and you check, blackjack can be used for a lot of things. We vendor people, we eat blackjack. It has been raining a lot, as you can see the evidence right there. But what can I do? It's nature. Sometimes we cry for the rain, but we forget that we still need to deal with the mud. This is a blackjack that I found next to the pond, and I'm gonna be giving this some to the chickens, and some I'm gonna be planting them next to the chicken coop. A couple of weeks ago, I discovered that if you put the pipe in the fish pond and you pull the water out from the other side, the water will come out. And amazingly, it did come out. I don't know how this works, but it helps me a lot. This method can drain about 30% of the pond. That means that I can just leave it there and let nature take its course. Believe it or not, all these green peppers that you see here, these green pepper plants, none of the seeds did we ever buy. What happened is some people were cutting some green peppers and they didn't know what to do with the seeds. They wanted to throw them away, and I decided to take them. But look what I've done with all those seeds that I got. This year the temperatures went up until the 40s. Even our pond couldn't handle this. This is one of the fish ponds that I just finished cleaning. As you can see, it looks so clear and so beautiful. I love just watching fish just playing around here. I mean, really, this is just a priceless memory right here. We feed our fish twice sometimes a day, but sometimes even 3 times a day. It depends on the season. In winter, they don't eat a lot, but in summer and spring, they eat a lot. Most of the time, we just let them eat all the insects that just fall in the water, but it's always a good thing not to overfeed them. This is our compost area. We have 2 compost areas around the house. Our compost is made out of cow, goat manure, green grass, and brown grass. And we also collect leaves that fall around the house. This compost area, we started it about 6 weeks ago, and we turn it every week just to make sure that nothing grows out of it. As you can see, the soil is black. It doesn't even smell from the goat or the cow manure when it's done. We love butternuts, and this is our first time trying to grow them. We have never grown butternuts before, and we just wanted to try them and see how it's gonna go. So far, they've started showing. We have seen some butternuts, and we are hoping to have a good harvest. I believe every homesteader should have maize planted around the house. We have a lot of maize meal. It's been the raining season, so we planted a lot, but sometimes it doesn't rain all the time. But we decided to plant a lot of maize meal. Sometimes we let our chickens out so that they can come and just eat some worms and some insects. And this is one of our 31 chickens. This is a golden laced Orpington. Like I said, we have a lot of maize meal. These are some of the maize that we planted some time ago. Only problem with them is that the rain came and then it stopped and then it came back again. So some didn't do so well, but some are okay. I think we'll get something out of them. If you can look at this maize crop here, they are taller and they are more greenier. I think it's because we let the chickens out and the chicken manure helps with the growth of these maize crops here. They are tall, believe me, they are very tall. And also, I think it's because we use the water from the fish pond. My wife was wishing an accident happens here. She really wanted the meat of this chicken. But thank God nothing happened. I usually clean the pond maybe once every 2 months. Well, sometimes even once in 3 months. It depends on the season. During summer, because it's hot, the algae grows very, very fast, and it makes the pond dirty very fast also. The cleaning process does take a while. It can take me about 3 hours, but it's worth it. I mean, really, it's really, really worth it. I usually clean the pond until there is nothing left. No water. I even have to mop the pond. But it's worth it. My fish are happy and healthy. We have got about 30 chickens, but we hate buying feed, so we decided, what if we can make our own feed? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be planting maize, sunflower, and see what happens and how much maize and sunflowers can we get for our chickens. If this is successful, from what we've seen, I believe that we're gonna spend about 3 to 4 months without buying any feed. Yeah. So we're gonna try this and see if it works. For now, the rain has started, so we looked at the weather forecast. It's gonna be raining for a while, so it's good for us. So I haven't put any drip lines. I'm just gonna leave it like this because I think it's gonna rain for the next 20 days, just on and off. So I'll show you in a couple of days how this place is gonna be looking, if the maize came out and the sunflowers, because I'm not even sure, because now it's December, and when I checked online, it says that in South Africa I have to plant until around early December. Yeah, somewhere in the middle of December. So we're in the middle of December, so I'm gonna find out if this is gonna work. But if it works, um, yeah, it's gonna be incredible. I mean, imagine having your own feed for your chickens.